Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is me, Nikhil, and we are here in Author's Corner, and we are having again book launch, and I'm quite happy to be here. And thank you for inviting me to be your host for this session. When he reached out to me last year, it was an amazing journey that we did. Like he was an author who was a participant in the book fair. He used to come to our stall. He was so passionate about the things. He was so passionate about the book fair that when he started visiting this book fair, he liked it a lot. And now, see the journey, like you're sitting right here. And congratulations to you, first of all. But yeah, before I give a chance to, before I give a chance that you should speak, let me say my things. Few days back, I was here and I was talking about Wizard of Biology, how the things goes, how it goes, and what biology is all about. Now, I am here for mathematics. And you know, being a BTech student, it's always an amazing to talk about biology, talk about mathematics, and talk about all the books that we cover, all the subjects that we are having. And now, Dr. Yogesh Chandana is with me, and please, over to you. Introduce yourself, talk about the things, and we'll take this session as good as possible. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Nikhil. Yes, it was a marvelous journey. Last year, I was just a participant, and now we are sitting at the author's corner. Overall, if I say, yes, this is a very good platform to showcase your books, yes. And the entire year had been, we were waiting for this journey to start. Basically, I would say to start. I was writing another book. Last time we displayed 10 books, and now another book. So today, fortunately, we are having a launch also of this book.
Right.
So it was overall a very good journey. And
How you
yes,
prepared exactly? That's what I'm saying now, that there are plenty of authors, I will say lakhs of authors who visit these sort of book fairs. But out of those lakhs, there is only one, two, or three who wish to be the exhibitor, who also wish to be sitting in this book fair, who wish to spend their 9 days from 11 to 8, contributing a lot, putting lots of efforts. So how you exactly you feel like your journey, like whatever it is, from just visiting the book fair for the first time, as you mentioned long back, and now you are here for from morning 11 to 8 in the night or evening, whatever you say, and having a phenomenal conversation with all the kids, all the people, all the exhibitors. So how the things going now?
so Nikhil, yes, see, I started my journey as an entrepreneur. So right in 1997, when I was, my third year of engineering, I started with computers, and after that, university courses and all these things. But later, when I realized what we are giving back to the society, and uh, let me tell you why I opted to be an author or why I came into this field. It was like one question was always coming in my mind: why do students commit suicide just because of maths?
Right, right.
Now, this is, see, whenever we see the results, the day after result of 10th class or 12th class, we see number of suicide cases.
Absolutely.
And when you analyze the results, it is observed that 99.9% of the students are failing in maths. So the question was
Right.
always striking my mind: why? Is maths so tough which leads to suicide? Is maths so tough? Then why we are not removing it from our curriculums? Why we are allowing the students to commit suicide? So at that moment, I realized no, it was something was lacking in the system. I used to study, I used to do research, and later we analyzed that there is an option, and Vedic maths can give that solution. Number of authors, and if I say the father of Vedic mathematics, Gurudev Shankaracharya ji, Bharti Krishna Tira ji, he gave this beautiful subject. Now, what is this subject all about? Vedic mathematics, as the name suggests, it is taken from Vedas, particularly Atharveda.
Right.
And what it helps? So it helps to make our mathematics simple, easy, and faster.
Right.
Now, when it is simple and easy, every student who has this fear of mathematics, because maths has been taken as a fear factor, as a havoc, as a stress, and this has been induced in our minds.
Right.
So that removing that fear, it was possible through Vedic mathematics. When I realized this, I, I researched more and more, tried to reach out to more people. And in this journey, yes, of course, so many people have written books before me also,
Absolutely.
and so many will write more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And author is one who narrates the story on his own pattern. The same was my case. I tried to make this mathematics easily available to every student. Even a class third student, if he reads my book, he can get the clear-cut picture. So that gave me more confidence. My first 6 books, when I started writing, they were awarded nationally. That gave me more motivation. I used to give more sessions in different schools, colleges, universities. And in this journey, the milestone was when I gave first session in Nepal. It was a day after, I remember it was a day after Holi festival. And I went by car. And after that, today, I would not boost, but yes, I'm the only trainer in Vedic maths in Nepal. So given 110 sessions, which include Kathmandu University, Tribhuvan University, Sainik Vidyalaya, Chitwan, and so many. So now that encouragement, that positivity, that gave me more, you get more positivity to write other books. So I started writing on for students. And today when I'm sitting over here, I'm going to release my 11th book that is based on competitive exams. And that would be for each and every person, right from class third or fourth to whatever government exams they are giving. So it contains all the contents, mathematical concepts, but written on the base of Vedic maths. So making that competitions more easy.
I would like to ask the same question again, like how this journey started. Like what exactly went through? You know that you faced so many things. You saw the suicide articles and you got to know about it. But by when? Like at what age? And like, see, writing a book is always a tough thing for everyone. How exactly you take this question? Like when you started your journey to till now, how exactly you take this thing? Like it is a tough journey, it is a smooth journey, or it is a easy thing that anyone can do?
See, writing a book is not the difficult task for anyone. Everybody has a writer in him or her. But the
Absolutely.
problem is
Absolutely.
how to put it on the paper, and
Right.
further
Right.
how to release it. That is the main what I believe in. So I can say I started reverse because I was an entrepreneur first. I was a business person for second. For 27 years, that's a long journey. And this came when I was going through meditations, and I remember I was in uh, Tirupati. I was there for
Right.
one
Right.
silent meditation,
Right. Right. Right.
Siddheshwar the soul.
Right. Right. Right.
So when you are alone, when you are in meditation, then you get more energy.
Absolutely.
And that energy gave birth to an author.
Right.
Because immediately after those, I remember we had a lockdown, and a person who used to travel every day, I used to take around 60 plus flights a year. So that means traveling almost every day. And immediately, if you are asked to sit down at one place, that is difficult. But yes, the 18 days before, what I had done was meditation, which led me to start writing on the books.
So moving ahead to the next question, like when you started writing and when you got the things done. So how was the response from the people and how you started interacting with them, telling about your books, telling about the title, the Vedic Mathematics. So how tough it is to let them understand and how easy it is to let all the audience understand that what content that you are going to do. To be very honest, you need a family support. You need everyone's support from your end to switching the things that you were doing earlier to now being an all-time author. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot from everyone, the people around you, the family around you. They all have to consider the profession that you are going to choose. So how exactly that journey went through?
Yes, when I started writing, I never thought that I would be a trainer.
Yeah, that's the question.
Because before that, though I told you that I was a business person, I was an entrepreneur, but I was not a speaker. So traveling, talking to people is something different, but standing on the stage and acknowledging the gathering, that was a tough job for me. And in that, yes, family support is always there. And my daughter, she at that time, due to Corona, this first lockdown, she came back from London. So I used to write. Daily, used to write one page or something for the book. And she used to make a video. We remember and that was the first step. Like in lockdown started in approximately, I think, April 1. And after, even before the end of the month, we had done 4 or 5 videos. Simple.
Okay.
So I used to write on paper. She used to speak. And that was how it started.
Great.
But yes,
great.
she has her own job and work. So after first lockdown, when there was an opening, I got the opportunity in Jodhpur.
Mhm.
Jodhpur, we gave a franchise because, as I told you earlier, also I am running a chain of preschools. So franchising was not a tough job for us. The tough job was me to stand on the stage and deliver.
Absolutely.
Writing, people will, you are behind the scene. But when you say that you are a trainer, that means you have to be on the front. So I started my trainer journey in Jodhpur. So it was, I think, September or August. I don't remember the date right now. 21. And after that, now everything is a history. But yes, if we have time, I'll narrate your story.
Please. We have time.
It was Feb 4th, Amritsar, and one society, that is Navodaya Kranti Parivar. I'm talking about 2021. So they organized a session for all the government school teachers of India. So that is the Society for Government School Teachers of India. And Guru Sthanam, my parent company, we were awarding them. We were giving them acknowledgement and giving the awards to them. So photograph session, everything was going on very good. At the time of to end, they said, okay, now please come and say a vote of thanks. Nick, you won't believe I was not able to speak or utter a word. And 2 years later, 1st Jan 23, the same function, it was in Kurukshetra. So the journey was Amritsar to Kurukshetra. And now I was on the stage for 3.5 hours giving a lecture on Vedic mathematics. And
it's a journey. It's a proper journey.
And the remark came, पहले stage पे चढ़ता नहीं था, अब उतरता नहीं है, तो please come down now. So this Vedic mathematics gave me everything what I was lacking in, right? Because every person feels, yes, I should also be on the stage. I should also be able to narrate the story, but some way, somehow, some reasons, they could not. And I got that opportunity after writing these books. So that is the reason I have passion for it. Because, whatever was missing in you, it fulfilled that.
Great, great, great. That's the thing, na? That's your complete journey. That is the thing that you were something else, and now you are something else. And we have your daughter here as well. So congratulations to you. That from that room to till now, to being sitting on this prestigious stage in the World Book Fair, it's must an honor for you. You should be happy that your father is doing a lot. He's putting lots of efforts, and I have been knowing him from last 2 years as of now, and he's doing great. He's traveling to various places. He's participating in various book fairs, doing some awareness campaign for the Vedic mathematics, reaching out to plenty of people. So please put some highlight on that. That what exactly you do when you are free from this World Book Fair.
See, my mission is only to remove the fear of maths now.
Absolutely.
So for that, I'm open for any session, any place of the world. Yes,
Right.
definitely. If I, it would be India and Nepal. I travel almost every 15, 20 days.
Right.
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 Because like in India, Nepal education system is almost same. Um, so they are also, and they always look towards India to give them more knowledge and everything.
Right.
So I was very much acknowledged over there, and that is the reason I told you I travel almost every 15 days or 20 days. Recently also I was there as a participant in South Asia International Book Fair Kathmandu, Jan
Yes,
1st to
yes.
5th.
Yes.
So the journey is absolutely wonderful. Universities, schools.
Like when you interact with the people, when you interact with the children, so what exactly you feel that they are lacking in the terms of maths, what problems they are facing, and how exactly you wish to counter them?
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, see, the first and the foremost problem in maths is we have taken it as a fear factor, as a havoc, as a stress, and that has been induced in their minds. Now, if you are suffering from fear, how will you remove it? Or how anyone will have confidence? Right? Because confidence can only break the fear. Now, here I realize that a person like you are good at your work. If we'll talk about that, your body language, your face expressions, your words will match. And the moment we'll talk something different, you might have to think. Same is with the kids. For them, maths is also a new thing. And when it is told like you know, बचपन में जैसे कहते हैं कि जिस तरह से आपको सुनाया गया मैथ्स, the way it has been narrated to you, that has an impact. Parents also were treated in the same way. We often have seen after 10 so many students leave maths. Why? Because the teacher would say, तेरे बस का नहीं है. Now my question was always why we can think this way. Maybe tomorrow, a child whom you said he cannot do maths, he do wonders in BA, let's say arts or commerce. Commerce I won't say because if you have left maths, you will not opt for commerce. You'll go for arts. And the child, if he does wonders in arts, let's say after 3 years of graduation, he wishes to go for MBA.
Right.
Now, do you think he can go for MBA? See, as per eligibility, he is eligible. Because
right.
MBA eligibility is any graduation. But he cannot go. Why? Because again, he has to clear maths exam, CLAT exam, in which mathematical topics are there, and he has that fear. Not only fear, he was demotivated, or he was degraded that you cannot do maths. So that is the first thing. Why you cannot do? Nobody gives you the answer, but they say you cannot do. Now here, I took a different thing. When you see my books also, so first lecture, first topic, what I narrate or what I teach to the students is how to be confident. Now that by this word, you might think this is a theoretical part, no. What we do is we teach them how to check their answers. Now, if you know that your answer is correct, you'll get confidence.
Right.
Now, this also, I got it from one instant, I'll tell you. See, right from class 1 to class 12, whenever you are appearing for maths exam, you are given a rough sheet. And the teacher says, please check your answers, please verify your answers before submitting. And the problem is, none of the teacher has ever taught us how to check the answers. Though they'll tell you,
Absolutely right.
they'll ask you to, so what exactly they want? They want to redo. Now this is a problem. We speak something different and we are expecting something other. So when we are redoing the things, how will you make sure you are correct now? Because as a human being, we can never see our mistakes.
Right. Right.
So from there I understood that we have to be first clear that we are correct.
Right.
And that will give the confidence. So I always start with that topic. I'll tell you the name of the topic, that is digit sum. You won't believe that takes only seconds.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it is not a part of mathematics.
Right.
So that is, now if you can understand, in the first step itself, if while starting with the Vedic math, a student is able to get the confidence to do correctly, so how good it would be for a child or for
Right.
anyone who wants to conquer maths.
Right.
So this is the first step. And similarly, I told you, this subject makes maths simple, easy, faster, and speed. So that means speed. Now speed is what thrills every one of us. Let
Right.
it be a child of 5 years, let it be a man of 40 years or 50 years.
Everyone.
So a child of 5 years would go for video games that involves hitting, striking.
Right.
And a young age, 20, 21, will go for car racing and all. So
Right.
that means speed. See,
Right.
human nature is like that.
Absolutely.
Correct. So that is the reason this subject is doing very good now. Though people think that it's a new subject which has come into existence. No. Like I told you, this was revived by Swami Bharti Krishna Tiraji of Jagannath Puri Peeth. And yes, but it was, it's like a hidden treasure which was taken from Atharveda. And now our government has made this subject compulsory as per National Education Policy 2020.
Right. So the next question will be like, this you said that you are planning for the competitive examinations. So for whom? Like there are plenty of competitive examinations and there are plenty of things which the student fear, including the maths. All other subjects are there, but maths is always having a separate sort of fear that you mentioned long back. So what this book is all about, the book that you are going to launch, and how it is going to help the students, and what sort of students can buy this book and take benefits?
So, like I told you earlier also, it deals with mathematics subject.
Mm-hmm.
So, for every student, right from class 3,
Mm-hmm.
and if we talk about exams, Olympiads, NTSC, these exams start from class 6th,
Right.
military schools.
Mm-hmm.
So, right from class 6, and then upper if you go ahead, so all your state exams,
Mm-hmm.
your IIT JEEs,
Mm-hmm.
your banking exams,
Mm-hmm.
all other railways and whatever kind of exams you are having in which mathematics paper is there.
Okay.
So
okay.
that will, but yes, it has been narrated with, it has been done on the basis of Vedic maths.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do I mean by this?
Right.
See,
Right.
I'll give you a very simple example. Suppose you have to multiply two numbers. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11.
Mm-hmm.
Now, conventionally we'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we'll write 11 down and we'll start multiplying. So 2 times we'll multiply and then add.
Right.
But when we'll do through this book, Vedic Mathematics way, so the answer would be 1, the first number. Adding first and second will give 3. Adding second and third will give 5. Adding third and fourth will give 7. Fourth and fifth will give 9. And the last 5 as it is. So the answer is 135,795. Now see the speed.
Amazing.
Now see the speed. This way, a student would be able to do more easily. So the same question, which we do in conventional maths in 1 minute, here it could be done in seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or
Right.
maximum 20 seconds.
Right.
Very important to tell you, if we talk to 100 students, more than 99 or 99 would say they have a burden of tables, multiplication tables.
Right. Right.
If I am not wrong, we all got beating, scolding, or we were given punishment when we were in the school in school and class 3rd, 4th, because we used to cram tables. But with Vedic maths, you can write every table within seconds.
Right. That I personally experienced right here on this stage itself. The way you did. So I can say there must be plenty of tricks. There must be plenty of things that could be done.
Nikhil, here I would say, I don't call it as tricks.
Right.
See, trick is something for a person who is not going through the subject.
Right.
So
right.
if you see through the subject, I would say it is a concept in itself.
Concept in itself.
But
right.
yes, if you pick one of the concept, you may call it as a trick.
Yeah.
Because it is like a magic.
Yeah.
Big to big numbers, like 576 into 121, 69696. Now, this you might be thinking you have experience, you can answer this.
No.
But anyone from the audience also, anyone can ask, I can teach them within 5 minutes this, and they would be able to answer like this.
Great.
Correct.
Great.
The rest, they need at least 15 minutes time every day. Then they can master everything.
Great. So, okay, this is the book that we talk about. But now, like you have some books earlier as well. Like this is, this I can see Vedic Mathematics step by steps, and there are volume 1, volume 2. So what exactly this cover, and how you exactly want the students to take this? Like you have been giving sessions. So just 5 minutes from that, the session that you give. So how exactly you explain the previous titles that you have been marketing, you have been going through various places, you have been going places and places, covering all over India, all over, you can say even Nepal as well. So what the message from these books, what exactly you wish to give it to the people?
Again, these books, see, first 6 books are given to the teachers.
Okay.
They could be maths teachers.
Mm-hmm.
They could be a housewife or house person.
Mm-hmm.
They could be anyone
Mm-hmm.
who just have in their mind, yes, I want to do good in maths.
Right.
So it's not compulsory to be mathematics teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who has this feeling, I want to do good in maths, I'm ready for it. Because I have students who are 72 years old also, 74 years old also, and a girl like my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were 18 years, and one girl I have from Assam, she was 16 years, 8th class she was when she became the trainer.
Great, great.
So she used to teach class 10th also at that time, 9th also, but now since
So basically from these books, you are also making some sort of trainers all over India.
yes.
Great.
So these books are basically for the are self-learning material.
Self-learning material for everyone.
For
Yeah,
everyone.
For everyone.
So, but we call it as a teacher set because from them they can start coaching, they can start training, they can start their own institute.
Great.
And now once these were launched, I used to give sessions in different schools. Teachers got trained. Now the question arises, sir, now we need books for the students.
Right, right.
So I told you that was a point when I started writing for students. Though the content is more or less same,
Yeah.
but yes, if you're writing for class 3rd, it should be more simple in language.
Mm-hmm.
It should have more examples
Mm-hmm.
and more exercises also,
Mm-hmm.
but no answer keys. So somebody was asking me yesterday,
Right.
one parent
Right.
asked me, does it have answer keys? I said, that is what I don't want.
Right. Right.
Because how will you make a child confident? Today he's coming,
Mm-hmm.
he may be doing correct also, then also he compares with the answer key.
Mm-hmm.
At home, he'll come to mama, is this a answer?
Mm-hmm.
Or they'll check with the calculator. I want to change the system. I want to change the question. Now see, my students, after the first class, they don't ask me, is this a answer? They say, this is a answer. The words are same, but in the first line it was question mark, and now it is depicting confidence. So that is how we bring a change.
Great, great, great. Like it's always a great initiative to bring some sort of change in the reading industry for the students and doing something for them. You have been doing a great job. But how you wish to take this ahead? Now the last question, like I'll be asking that how you wish to take this ahead. What are your future plans that you are planning, and what exactly you have in your mind that you are going to maybe change the way the people take mathematics, maybe change the way the students solve the question, and what exactly your future plan is for these kind of titles?
I think government has already taken the initiative.
Absolutely.
Now the only point is left is I'm just waiting for the deadline.
Okay.
I'll explain you.
Uh-huh.
See, we all know helmet is compulsory, but we never wear. But the moment we see traffic police is standing, we immediately take. And it happens like on when it is March end, police is also strict, and you purchase it. Now, national education policy has been announced, but yet to be implemented everywhere. So the day it would be implemented, every school will go for it. So it is a not an opportunity for me, it is an opportunity for all those who were thinking to do different in their lives. And I will just suggest them, being a teacher, being a guru is the best work you can do. So I would invite everyone who just has this feeling, yes, I want to change something. I would like to call upon all those people, and that would be the best thing.
Great, 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 great. So now you have been to different places, you have been to different parts of the country, you're participating in various book fairs. What exactly you are taking from them, and how exactly your experience is going when you are in this field, teaching them a lot, maybe taking some seminars, maybe as you mentioned that whenever you are there, it takes only 5 minutes, any place you can teach them. So what experience that you are getting and what exactly you are giving to the people all over India? And if to be honest, if you like some places that no, this is the best one that I visited, this is the this audience was amazing, these people was amazing, these kids were amazing. I will say every kids are like they are special, but still there must be something special about some places.
Yeah, definitely. See, I started with book fair in Srinagar. So when I won't name, there were some big stalls, and they told they were not getting good business. Yes, they narrated in business why. When we talk about Vedic mathematics, it's taken from Vedas, particularly Atharveda. So when you are in Kashmir, Srinagar, then vibes are you'll not get response. But truly speaking, that was the best.
Great, great.
What we think, ki they will not accept it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say they overwhelmed me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the best. Pune. Recently we were in Pune in
You and
November.
we both were there.
Yes. Again, at 9 p.m. also.
The reading capital.
So at
Absolutely.
9 p.m., it was like we were forced to go out.
Right, 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 right.
So that was, parents are really educated over there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But at every book fair, see what is why I am coming to book fair, standing there, though my books are being sold on Amazon, Flipkart, everywhere.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
See, you cannot go to each and every place. When you have a big mission, you have to reach to more and more people. And I think book fairs are the best opportunity for me. Before this, I used to go for business meetings. There are some business franchise meets. Now, what was happening? People were coming for business, only pure business. They were not having that feeling of being of educating other, educating their system, or educating their kids. But at book fair, you get that feeling in their minds.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that is a positive thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm able to reach more and more people, because it's not everybody is taking your book, but people are taking your ideas, people are taking your words.
Right,
Correct.
right.
So that means I am able to reach more and more people.
Absolutely. And we wish you all the best for all the future endeavors that you are going to do, to all the future book fairs that you are going to participate, and to all the people that you are going to motivate to take maths and not to fear maths. This is what our main motive is. This is what our main line this book is having, that do not fear mathematics, do not fear from the subjects, and do not run from the subjects. And definitely do not run from your life as well. Because see, the things can be done if you know how to solve a problem, and any subject, any, and mathematics is one of them, physics is also one of them, that if you know how to solve a problem, you will definitely do it. So, and even if you don't, then there are ways to solve the problem. There are multiple ways, yeah, that you can go for, instead of just running from the problem, quitting from the things, quitting life. That is not an option even, I'll say. Please, for the one last comment for the readers, for the people, everyone.
See, Vedic mathematics, you might be thinking it's only mathematics. No, it is much more than that. It is a life changing process. Why do I say life changing process? Because it is based on three words: visualization, reasoning, and logics. So, visualization is one thing which everyone needs. I'll give you one small example for this. Whenever we have IS interview, the first question is asked, how many stairs you climb to reach the interview room? And we all laugh at that. But do you know why this question is asked? This is asked because they want to understand how keen observer you are. Till now, we have been doing maths through written work. We never thought the process. So with Vedic mathematics, you get that feeling, you start visualizing, you start observing the numbers. And starting with maths, it leads to life change. And we have so many of such examples with us. So VRL, visualization, reasoning, logic, a life-changing process. This is what Vedic maths is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for being this in this World Book Fair 2025, and thank you so much for inviting me as well.
Thank you.
And hopefully, you had a great time with Book Lover Publishing House as well, and with me. So, whatever the things are, please. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, and he is having something special today. He is born today, and today is his birthday. So happy birthday to you, and thank you for such an amazing initiative that you have taken. So very very beautiful year that you are going to follow, and congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.